I have post-traumatic stress. May 7th of 2007, I was returning from a memorial service for 2 soldiers who had been killed in a sister battalion from Fort Riley when my vehicle was struck by an improvised explosive device. I was lying on my back and I couldn't move. I didn't know what was wrong with me, but I knew something was wrong with me. I remember just saying, God, I don't want to die here. And then I was out. Due to the injuries I sustained that evening, I eventually lost my left leg, and then I made the decision for them to take my right leg. At least 2 years of my life after I was wounded, at some point during a given day, every day, I would relive that flash and that explosion. I was in some traffic, and all of a sudden the explosion sequence started, and it wouldn't stop. I mean, it was like it was flooding me. And in some ways I've almost felt like I was starting to suffocate. Last week was 8 years to the day that I was wounded. And we called our Alive Day. It's like a second birthday. I was, eating dinner by myself, and I just started thinking about, was it worth it? There's so many people that didn't make it through, and there's so many people that struggle, and you just kind of wonder if what you're doing is living up to everything that everyone expects. Is it worth it? I was macho artillery officer, football player that had toughed through everything in his life and didn't feel like I needed anybody to help me tough through this. But eventually I realized that I couldn't do it by myself. I needed help. These blasts or these high-speed collisions can damage the brain, and if you don't give the brain a chance to recover, it can cause irreparable damage. In my opinion, post-traumatic stress and traumatic brain injury are not necessarily mutually exclusive. One can contribute to the other. And this was part of my recovery, not just the physical, but the emotional and the mental. It's really a sign of strength to ask for help.
Help find answers for brain illness and injury. Donate to One Mind.